Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning. To meteorologist Travis Klineski. The clouds moving on out of here this morning, but the Canadian wildfire smoke could be making its way in. We're already starting to see it this morning, but it could thicken up as the day goes on. This will especially affect areas in the northern and eastern half of the Local 4 viewing area. An air quality alert will actually go into effect. It's an air quality warning, air quality alert, however you look at it. It goes into effect at noon today, continues until noon tomorrow, as that 24-hour time period is going to be the worst of it, but some of it may even stick around later in the day, but the worst of it, and not just in the upper levels, but at the surface. That's why this is issued, is because it could actually be a little smoky at the surface, which could impact those that do struggle with breathing difficulties, such as those that have asthma. So something to keep in mind later today, tonight, and tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning. Otherwise, skies are clearing out. We'll see a lot of sun, but again, that northerly breeze, light breeze, will bring in some of that smokiness from those northern Canadian wildfires. Winds will die down tonight, and as that air kind of settles, again, that smoke just kind of sticks around. Otherwise, clear skies for the most part. As the winds turn southerly tomorrow, that will eventually start to help clear out some of that smoke as the day goes on. So hopefully by the afternoon, things will get a little bit better out there. Winds do get a little breezier, especially the farther west you go. And then tomorrow night, still staying pretty breezy out there. In fact, the winds are going to start to crank up as we get towards Thursday morning. Going to see some stronger winds returning. Otherwise, quiet weather continues. High temperatures later today, mid to upper 80s with a few spots around 90 along the Nebraska and Kansas border, southern and southwestern areas. So a little more heat. Temperatures about 3 to 5 plus degrees above average for this time of the year. Tomorrow morning, we're back into the mid to upper or up 50s, so very nice temperatures, a few low 60s out there. Again, a little smoky haze out there overnight into tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow, the eastern half of the area, mid to upper 80s once again, but out west, low and mid 90s as the heat begins to spread eastward. Looking at that, about 88 in Lincoln. Here's the forecast for Volleyball Day in Nebraska at Memorial Stadium. The first match is between UNK and Wayne State. It's a 4:30 start. It'll be in the upper 80s, and the wind is very important, of course, to an outdoor volleyball match. Doesn't look too bad, though, about 7 to 12, 13 miles per hour. So really, if you average it out, right around 10 miles per hour. Not a big issue out there. The second match is between Nebraska and Omaha at 7 o'clock. The expected time to start that one, lower 80s at that point. And then the concert to go afterwards, that's Scotty McQuarrie, I don't even know. I know who he is. I don't know much about him other than he was on American Idol at one point. But anyway, yeah, he's performing afterwards. 73 degrees at 10 o'clock as that concert's ongoing here. Should be pretty nice weather overall for the concert. Temperature-wise, we've got low and mid 60s by Thursday morning. A little more heat sneaking in on Thursday. Highs upper 80s, low to mid 90s. Just getting a little bit hotter, and it's going to get a lot hotter down the road. So you see the temperatures creeping up these next couple of days, but not too hot yet. Kickoff time Thursday evening in Minneapolis, 7 o'clock or so. Low 80s or near 80 at that point. Looks good there for the game in Minneapolis. And then the heat building in for us here, mid to upper 90s through the holiday weekend. Breezy. Thankfully, the one saving grace, not terribly humid during that time frame, but we are going to see a lot of hot weather ahead, maybe a slight cool down behind the front as we get towards next Tuesday and Wednesday, but then warming right back up beyond that here. We're going to see a lot above average temperatures as we look towards next week, September 5th through the 11th. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday. I'll see you all again on Friday. David will be in the next couple of days. Have a good one. Bye.